Ladies and gentlemen, this session definitely has been marked by concerted efforts to improve the unique struggles of being a mom. We're seeing a lot of legislation come through about providing services and support. Today I stand before you to share a heartfelt story about resilience and beauty of rainbow babies. A rainbow baby is a term used to describe a child born after the loss of a previous pregnancy or an infant. They're like little tiny rays of hope that emerge after a storm, reminding us of the extraordinary strength and unwavering spirit of the human heart. Each rainbow baby represents a journey of unimaginable pain and sorrow, but also an unyielding determination to find joy amidst the darkness. Their arrival is a testament to the strength of their parents, who've endured heartbreak and loss and have found the courage to hope once again. They're a symbol of overcoming adversity and embracing the miracles that life has to offer. Like a vivid rainbow stretching across the sky, these little ones bring with them an array of emotions. They bring joy not just to their families, but to all those who witness their presence. They're a reminder that life is delicate, and a delicate balance of highs and lows, and that even in the face of tragedy, there's always possibilities of new beginnings. Rainbow babies teach us profound lessons about resilience, love, and the power of the human spirit. They remind us to cherish every precious moment, for life's beauty lies not in only the moments of sunshine, but also in the storms that shape us. They're a living embodiment of hope, a beacon of light that guides us through the darkest times. So let us celebrate these incredible souls, these rainbow babies who've brought love and healing to their families and to all those around them. Let us honor the strength and courage of their parents who have endured unimaginable heartache and emerged stronger than ever. And let us never forget that even in the midst of life's greatest trials, there are always promise of a rainbow, reminding us that every storm, there's a chance for new beginnings. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today on February 29th because February 29th would have marked the 12th birthday of my wife and I. We had a miscarriage. It was an awful scenario, but February 29th always sticks out in my mind because that was his due date. Technically, it would be his 12th, but in reality, it would only be his third birthday because February 29th happens on leap years. I think about this situation every leap year. I think about it every February 29th. I think about the hardship that my wife went through during that process. I think about the helplessness that I felt as a person who was supposed to provide and protect. I was a helpless bystander, not a role I like at all. We were flying home from witnessing my sister's graduation from medical school in Ireland. And when the plane landed in Chicago, we took an ambulance to I don't know what hospital. And for the next 2 days, we stayed there. And I had a 3-year-old with me. And there's certain things that stick out to me about that scenario. First, playing in the emergency lane of the hospital with my 3-year-old in a completely random hospital. The pain and the struggle that my wife went through. The feelings that somehow she was in control of this, that somehow she was at fault. I was in awe of her that day and have been in awe of her every day since then. But at the same time, every tragedy, you have to turn a corner. And for us, a year later, we had our son James. But I can tell you that every day of that pregnancy, I was not filled with the same joy as I had previously. The joy would be forever taken. And then 7 years after that, when we were pregnant again with John William, again, I didn't get caught up in it like I did that time before because of that scenario. Fortunately, my wife is a superstar. She's an absolute warrior. And she was able to carry us through that time, and her soul and her spirit was so strong through that time. We talk about the things that we have to do for moms. We talk about things that we have to do in those scenarios. And there are situations like this. 20% of pregnancies end in a miscarriage. 20%. That's 1 in 5. That's not a good number. This is a very real thing. We need to continue supporting our moms with mental health through their pregnancies, successful or what we went through, and even after, dealing with postpartum depression. Mr. Speaker, with all this being said, I ask for a moment of silence for all the families that have grieved these situations, their children lost due to miscarriages and complications.
Members, please rise for a moment of silence.